ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, another trading week. Hopefully we can find some really nice setup and we make shitloads of money. Let's have a look just very quick what's going on the economic calendar. You can see this week it's really useful, so probably it's make the volatile on the market also, and hopefully it will be help to push the price exactly the same direction what we are expecting. You can see today is Monday. We had only one news from China, it's already out. So hopefully we can find some really nice setup just based technical analysis. Tuesday we have some news from USA, Europe, Australia. Wednesday will be really useful. We have one news from Europe, 6 from USA, and one from Canada, and one from New Zealand. So I think this week will be the most volatile, is the Wednesday. Thursday we have 2 news from UK, 2 from USA, and 1 from Australia. And Friday you can see we have news from Australia, Japan, and Russia, but it's not really necessary, and Canada. So if you have any running trade this week on AUD, Euro, USD, Canadian dollar, or GBP or GPY, you definitely need to watch out sometimes on the economic calendar. And if you have running trade, you always try to protect your capital and don't trade before and after 10 minutes the news. Let's have a look the chart, and I'll just show you very quick what was the reason why I took a trade on gold. So first I checked the bigger picture. The bigger picture for me, it's still bearish, but I'm expecting bigger pullback to the upside. You can see at this level was the 61.80, so I'm looking to take a long and basically not a short opportunity. After I just went to the daily, find it on the daily. I drew the trend line from high to low. Trend line is broken. Also the bigger time frame here is the 61.80. So we know exactly the weekly it's bullish. The daily changed bullish at this point, and I'm just start to follow the move. You can see it's created the first red candle loss on the daily. So after I know we can expect some bigger pullback before it's continued to the upside. So I'm not doing anything after. I'm just put the Fibo from low to high. You can see basically it was daily 61.80, and on the H4 you can see I put the Fibo from swing low to swing high, and it was also exactly the 127 level. So we have the trend line, we have the counter trend line break, we have the pattern, the big bullish sham, we have liquidity zone, lots of stop loss taken out, and after I just start to follow the most recently move. You see it was really bearish. It's create one lower high here, and after continue to the downside. You see the price really bearish. It's not enough you follow the move on the 4 hour. So every time you need to go in on the lower time frame. And basically you see on the 1 hour it's create lower highs and lower lows. The last 4-5 candle was also still bearish. So we can do too many things just going on the lower time frame and follow the move, follow the structure. On the 15 minutes, we can see, so it was the last 4 red candle, still create on the 15 minutes lower highs and lower lows. 5 minutes, and the things start to getting interesting at this point. So if you check the structure, it's create lower highs, lower lows, and it was the last 5 minutes, lower high level, create the lower low. Basically at this point, it's fair to create the new lower low. It start to push into the upside, but I'm not jumping the trade. I'm wait this time on the bigger time frame. So basically on the 5 minutes break of structure, and the 5 minutes break of structure, it's happened at this point. Also the trend line from high to low also broken. So after I'm just waiting for the pullback, and I put the Fibo from low to high, and basically the entry was at the 61.80, and I just put the stop loss a little bit below to the previous low, and that's all. After it started pushing to the upside. So it was the trade on gold, and you see the price already tapped 4th target, and the 5th target is the 1735, what almost tapped this morning. But after you see it makes some push to the downside. So what we can find now, we have one red candle. So I can make the marks up on the daily. So previous high, minus 27, minus 68. And after, because we have a first red candle on the top, I can put the Fibo from low to high. And if the price starts pushing to the downside, we can expect some deeper pullback, and probably after the continuation to the upside. So that's the daily and H4 previous high level. That's the daily 27. And the other one is the daily minus 68. I'll just show you one more time. So yeah, that's the daily. Interesting Fibo levels. Now on the H4, we can see the price create the first red candle, so I can put the Fibo from low to high, and we can expect some pullback to the downside. And if it's make the pullback, here is the 2 level what we can look into take another long position. We just need to follow the move, and we will see how the price rejects. We just continue to the lower time frame, and we are waiting for the confirmation. And also we can see the H4 minus 68 is matches with the daily minus 27, so it's also a good confirmation. H4 27. Okay, let's see the 1 hour. Okay, at this point we can see basically still looks like the 78.60 is respected. So still possible continue higher. That's the first scenario. The second one, if the price broke the 78.60 level and broke the structure at this point, because looks like it doesn't broke. So if it's break the structure, break the 78.60 after possible some pullback, and the pullback to the 61.80, what matches with the 161.80 level and also with the trend line. So that's the second scenario. The first one is still possible pushing to the upside, and if it's make the move to the minus 27, we can expect some pullback again to the trend line, and probably to create the higher high, higher low. It looks like it's created the equal highs on the daily, So they're building the liquidity above. So push to here, pull back, and after probably it will be smash the previous daily high level and continue much higher. So that's the two scenario on gold for me at the moment. I'm just waiting, and basically if this move happened, the price complete the move on the -27. I'm waiting pullback and I'm looking to take a long. The second scenario, if the price start to continue to the downside, break the last high low level, break the 7860 level, I'm waiting for pullback and I'm waiting push to the downside, and probably it will be come back down around 1712 and after continue higher. So that's the two scenario on gold for me. Have you any question from gold?
Benz, I have a question.
Yes.
Benz, why don't we just draw our fib from this level to this level?
You can use that one also if you want. But
If we had just,
can you see the red candle on top of the move?
yes, I can.
Where is it? Because I couldn't.
In 4 hours.
But we are on the 1 hour. Why do you talking from 4 hour? We are gone on the 4 hour.
Okay, now you are telling this that if 1 hour,
That's the 4 hour. You have a red candle here.
yes, it is.
We already make the marks up. Here is that. If this trend line, so basically the 1 hour trend line broken, also the 1 hour Fibo broken, also the last high low level broken, we are expecting bigger pullback. Otherwise, we just follow the 1 hour.
Yeah, okay, got it.
I have a question, Ben.
You can put the Fibo here because you see it's blue. It's blue also. Still possible the next candle close above it. Or actually it's exploded to the upside. So if you put the Fibo from this low to this high, it's not valid because no real pullback here. Still possible going to 1758. Of course, not straight away. Maybe it's create 6, 7, 8, 9 blue candle. You need to wait for the first thread.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, bro.
Can you go to the daily?
Yes, can.
I don't know. When I was analyzing daily, I was looking at it as a bearish. So I took from the last lower high to the lower low.
From this one,
Yeah, from the wick.
what you can see, the 7860 is broken. Look at this one. The daily 100 minus 27 matches with the 127 also. So I think it's just a matter of the time.
I took from the wick upside.
From where?
The wick right upside from where you put it.
That's not correct. This one?
Yeah.
That's not correct. You know, the price started pushing to the downside. Downside,
Okay.
pullback, end of the pullback, continuation. This is the swing high, this is the swing low. Basically, you just put the Fibo middle of the way.
Okay. But the price
that wasn't correct.
So the price isn't bearish on the bigger time frame.
On the bigger time frame, it's bearish. Basically, on the weekly, it's bearish. On the monthly, it's still bullish. You see, it's still bullish, high highs, high lows.
Yeah.
Because on the monthly, this is the last swing high low.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, if you check this move, it's looking still bearish, but we know exactly the price complete the move. So after, we are expecting bigger pullback. So it's still possible just coming back, basically.
This is
From this high to this low. You see? So if I drew the trend line and if I check the structure, the lower highs and lower lows, you see it's the 618, 78, 60 level. And we know exactly that's the one of the most important lower high. If it's broken, so this is the next one. because it's also really, look at this candle, it's rejected really hard. So once this level is broken, I think gold will be fly, but of course, before this move happened, it's basically it's still bearish, and we can say it's moving in channel, create low highs and low lows.
Okay.
This is very yes, Koben. Pattern.
Which one?
Daily. Monthly. Weekly.
No, we can say it's big bullish.
Big bullish.
And you see, it's going back to 618.
Yeah, big bullish, yeah.
Yes.
And also from high to low, you see, perfect matches.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, let me show you one more thing. Look at the weekly. So that's the DXI weekly. You see, it's looking really similar. You see? So if we are waiting this kind of move on the XI, look at gold. Wait, yeah, that's the DXI. I'm lost a little bit. I don't know what is this Fibo. Can you see? So it's looking really similar. So if we are expecting huge drop to the downside, we are expecting the opposite way and go to the upside.
Divergence.
Okay. So that's all on gold.
Good morning. I have one question.
Morning. What
Hi.
is the question?
On the lower time frame, let's say the 5 minutes, do you analyze it on the IDC on gold?
You can use IDC, but I think if you want to see the candlesticks better, you can follow the 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minute move on FXCM or Rwanda or Forex.com, maybe Forex.com. Yeah, that's what I'm following.
Forex.com?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's continue.
Hi, Benz. Good morning. I have a question.
Good morning.
So when gold and US index, do they move like together, or is there any correlation like US dollar moves first, then gold move?
They have correlation, yes.
So which one move first, or they always move together?
They move together.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Benz. I have a question.
Hey, Vince,
Give
I
me
have a
the-
question.
Give me the question.
Gold and US dollar index, is it
No, dice que fue una pregunta.
Ya fui, profe, dijo.
No, no dijo nada.
Va a parar.
Give me a second. I'll move the mic.
Let's go
Okay,
first.
So what's the question?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What the question?
Okay, someone else is talking.
Don't worry
My
about
question,
it.
okay, my
The
question
next.
is, my
So
question
what-
is gold and your US dollar currency index, are they inversely correlated or something? Because
Yes,
the chart,
inverse.
okay, inverse.
Yes, the
Okay.
inverse correlated. So basically, when the XI going to the downside, gold need to be going to the upside. When gold
Okay.
going to the upside, the XI need to going to the downside.
All
Yeah,
right,
always
thank
the
you.
opposite way. You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, so if you are waiting basically on the XI downside move, gold upside move, probably we need to expecting same move on Euro USD, so upside move.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm on Euro USD buy, I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I bought at that 61.8 already.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look just very quick. Okay, and basically looks like the price came back to the H4 61.80. And after, let's have a look at the lower time frame. So yeah, this is what we can expect in short term. Just one more thing.
Hey, Ben.
No question. Just wait a little bit, please. I need to finish first. Also, yeah, we can see 618 daily here. Okay, it's not really helpful. Let's have a look at the lower time frame. So let's have a look at the structure here. So we have high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and it looks like on the 1 hour and probably on the 50 minutes also. Yeah, let's make the break of the structure at this point. Also, if you draw the trend line from high to low, Looks like it's came back to the 70, 60. Yes, so we can expect to be pushing to upside, and basically we can find nice entry point at this place, but of course now it looks like we missed this opportunity. 5 pips stop loss and the first target -27. Let's see the bigger time frame take profit. The H4 -27 is 1 to 20.
Bence, for my profit target, I use the
At
one.
the end of the weekend.
Say again.
For my profit target, I use the 1 hour. You can also see their pattern. What do you think about that profit target to be the first and not the 15-minute profit target?
Which one? This one?
I use this one.
This low to this high. Yeah, you can use that one also.
Okay. Thank you.
But basically, looks like
Yeah,
it matches with the
that's what I use too.
previous high level. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. Let's have a look.
Hi, Ben.
So
It was a
from this
nice
place-
break of structure, right?
Yes, it's 8 pips. Basically, if you want, you can take the trade still. It's 8 pips plus the 5. So you need to use 12, 13, 14 pips for the stop loss if you want to take the trade now.
I think I'm moving my stop loss to break even after this structure is broken.
After this, yes, that's fine. If it's make the move to -27, possibly it's make some pullback again and continue higher. I think I'm waiting for that entry. I'm not taking now because I really like to snap the entry. But if you want to take the trade from this level, you can use 50 pips for the stop loss. Your risk cover ratio is not that good, but not the worst. Let's have a look. So if we target the bigger time, what is the? You can see it's now basically 1 to 8. So actually it's not bad. If it's at the H4 -68, it's 1 to 12. And yeah, basically after, if it's still continue much higher, it can be 1 to 36. So basically the probability is still really good on this trade. So if you want, you can take it.
Good morning, Ben.
Okay,
I
so
have a
that's
question.
all on Euro USD.